Hello, I'm Chef Leanne. I live and work in the fabulous Florida Keys. We are still on the spiny lobster. I want to share with you a story while I was traveling with friends. When we went through the Everglades, we stopped in Chokoloskee Island. I had the most authentic Cuban meal ever. I loved it so much that I replicated it and I made it my own. This dish is a lobster enchilada, and I'm going to be serving that over rice. But first I'm going to do an avocado mango salad for the first course, and then we'll do the enchilada. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the salad first. I'm going to show you how to cut one of these. I'm going to start with the avocado. Slice it right down the middle. Now this is a California avocado rather than a Florida avocado, only because they're more abundant here, and I like the flavor of them better. Just scoop it right out like this. To get the nut from this side, you just want to give it a good whack, and then spin it. Comes right out. Scrape it right out like that. Okay. With the mango, there's a nut that runs parallel to the mango this way. So you want to go ahead and cut it right down the side of the seed in there. Like this, and score the inside. Now I want to go ahead and I want to make the dressing. It's a cilantro vinaigrette. So I'm going to move over here and I'm going to do the dressing for this, and then we'll finish plating this one. So I'm just going to do a basic vinaigrette, but I'm going to make a little bit different. So I'm going to start with some shallots, a little bit of mustard, some fresh cilantro, some key lime juice, olive oil, a little bit of salt, and some pepper. Very citrusy from the key lime juice, and then it's going to have those cilantro flavors. So I have some cucumbers here that I'm going to mix. A little bit of arugula. Some fresh cilantro. So this will be a nice start to our lobster enchilada. So we have the tropical from the avocado, we have the mango, we have the crunchiness from the cucumber, and then the key lime vinaigrette. So this will be the first course for today's meal. A mango salad. So we're going to go ahead and do the lobster enchilada. I'm going to start with the lobster tail, and I'm just going to cut it in half. And if you happen to be in the Keys and you're catching your own lobster and you want to do this recipe, Make sure you freeze the lobster tail first. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get it out of its shell. For this recipe, I'm going to go ahead and cook it right in the shell. I've got my pan nice and hot. I'm going to add some oil. I'm going to turn the tail downside. All right, now I just want to give it a good sear. It's going to take maybe 5 minutes for it to get a good sear. And then we're going to go ahead and put the rest of the ingredients in it. And then I'm going to take the lobster tail out. So I need about 10 minutes for it to have a good sear. I'll show this to you. It's got a nice brown sear on it. Also, when the shell starts to turn orange like that, that's also an indication that it's starting to cook. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out for now because I'm going to finish cooking them in the sauce and I don't want to overcook it. All right, so in the same pan with all of the drippings, I'm going to add some chopped up onion, bell pepper, and garlic. And this is a sofrito. You cannot have a Cuban dish without doing a sofrito. Every dish has sofrito in it. All right, then I'm going to add a little bit of the Calabrian chili peppers. You could use cayenne pepper if you like. I think that would probably be more authentic. But I like the Calabrian, so I'm sticking with it. This is good. I'm going to add some dried paprika, some dried cumin, oh, I wish you could smell this. Smell the paprika and the cumin. All right, I've got a little bit of dried cherry here. And that's just going to help scrape up all the bits from the bottom that's stuck. Okay. A couple of bay leaves. Bay leaves grow here in the Florida Keys. We have bay leaf trees everywhere. They're great for cooking, but you have to remember to remove them from the recipe. And then I have here some lobster broth that I had made earlier in the day. If you don't have lobster broth, you could use chicken broth, vegetable broth, and then I'm going to use some tomatoes. I've got some crushed already. A little bit of salt and pepper. Okay. I'm going to put the tails back in to finish cooking. And then only let it cook for about 10 minutes. And this dish will be done. I'm going to serve it over some white rice. So see you in about 10 minutes. So my enchilada sauce is done. The smell is fantastic. I wish you can smell it. I'm going to go ahead and serve it on top of white rice that I had already pre-cooked in this beautiful pan that I brought back from Spain. I was hiking through Spain with a backpack and I saw this dish and I knew I had to have it, but I wasn't going to carry it with me all the way through 100 miles of hiking. But I knew exactly where it was. So when I got done with my hike, I flew back to Barcelona just so I can get this pan. All right, here we go. Oh my God. All right, we want to take the bay leaves out before you serve it. Okay, and then I'm just going to top it off with a little bit of parsley. All right, so we are done. We have a lobster enchilada over white rice that I'm also serving with a mango, avocado, cucumber with my homemade key lime vinaigrette. I'd like to give a shout out to Brutus Seafood for supplying me with the spiny lobster. And if you'd like to have it shipped to your home, they can do it. You just need to contact Florida Seafood Shipping Company and they'll take care of that. If you'd like to see more of me, the next episode is going to be celebrating Mama in the Keys. You can also reach me on my website, Clouds in the Coffee Catering, my Facebook page, or Instagram. If you're on vacation here in the Florida Keys, give me a call. You can either have a private event here at the table, or I can go to you and do a private event there. So now that my lobster enchilada is complete, follow me to the table so that I can give it to my guests and get their reaction. Lobster enchilada.
Oh, beautiful. Looks awesome.
Ching ching.
Ching ching.
Hi, I'm Jo Grego with Island Breeze Vacations. Island Breeze manages vacation rental properties in Marathon, Key Colony Beach, and Grassy Key. We have everything from modest condominiums to luxury vacation rentals with views like this. We are locally owned and operated, and we want you to experience the Florida Keys like the locals do. To book your vacation today, call Island Breeze.